Hi guys, it's Donna with Northstar Tarot. Welcome. We're here to do another reading. This is for Virgo for the week of April 24th to the 30th. Let's get started, okay? I hope everybody is doing well. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're coming back, well, welcome back. Lovely to have you. Okay, so this is for Virgo. Let's get going. I'm just going to change the layout. There we go. All righty. So, recent past, the moon, the tower, and the nine of wands. Then kind of the energy right now, what's kind of going on. King of Cups, the Three of Wands reversed, and the High Priestess. And then moving forward, so the near future, the Star, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Cups reversed. And then one, of course, we're going to have for the current energy for this week, okay? So what the energy is like going into this week. Lots of love in the energy this week, okay? Whether it's romantic love or love of yourself or building that up, or whether it's love of your family or anything like that, okay? It can be friends, your children. It's just lots of love around you, okay? So in you, out you, all of it, right? It's just full of love for you. So that's really good. And then as we look at, the recent past, so I think there were some problems, with the tower, the moon, the tower, and the nine of wands, right? So there was a little bit of a problem moving into this, okay? So maybe some uncertainty, maybe some fear, things that just didn't work out. No matter what you did, they didn't work out, okay? And I think that's just part of learning. It's part of the cycles we go through, and you're going to be just fine. With the Nine of Wands here, you're going to be fine, okay? You can let your guard down a little bit now. You can focus on what you really want. You don't have to protect yourself as much as you felt you did moving into the middle of the week, okay? So I just feel like you're going to be just fine. Just keep moving forward, okay? And although we're not sure what exactly happened or why, we certainly know that it left us kind of feeling like, like things were kind of a mystery. Things were just kind of not resolved, okay? So we'll see how that holds up um, once we go through it again, okay? So then at the present moment, so your energy going into the week, we have the King of Cups, we have the Three of Wands reversed, and the High Priestess. I see there's a bit of a disappointment here, okay? That there was something you wanted to do that did not get completed yet, okay? And you were really hoping that this would get completed. So I just feel like there's a bit of a little bit of a disappointment, but you're not control of everything, right? There's things that are out of your control that you need to be able to let go of. So with the High Priestess here, trust your intuition, okay? don't don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Trust your intuition and let things just kind of happen as they're going to happen, okay? And then coming out of that for the end of the week, going into the near future, we've got the stars. So things are back on track, so it looks very much back on track. We got the Ten of Cups. Things are feeling very good, okay? Emotionally, balance and bliss. And then the Nine of Cups reverse. So that Ten of Cups, sometimes you still get that fear that something's going to go wrong. You're waiting for that shoe to drop, okay? But overall, I think it's really, really good. So now we're going to start clarifying, okay? So we're going to clarify the recent past, the moon, and that is with the Three of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I really feel like you've been looking towards the future. So I really think it's good, but sometimes we get so looking towards the future that we're not acting enough in the present. Okay, and that's wonderful, but we really do have to make sure that we're taking action in the present. Okay, so don't just think about things, think about how to implement things. Okay, really important that you look after your finances as well, and that you're not being frivolous. Okay, now let's clarify that Tower. The Five of Swords is with the Tower and the King of Pentacles. This is definitely someone in your life, okay? So either they are causing you a whole lot of problems, or um, they are having a whole lot of problems, and you're needing to step in to help them, okay? So it could be either way. Watch for the signs, watch for things to happen, watch for, if they're in need, all those kinds of things, okay? I think it's really important that you're there for people, but not at the detriment to your own health. So just be careful there, okay? And then to clarify the Nine of Wands in the immediate future. Again, immediate past, I mean, we've got the Tower on that as well, okay? So this whole thing, the recent past, is like really, really crappy. It just, things are just not going well as you end this weekend, okay? Not as you wanted them to at all. And I just feel, like your past weekend, your last weekend, I feel like just didn't go as well as you wanted it to go. You're starting to feel like maybe things will be okay, but at first it was kind of like, oh my God, what's happening here? You know, like so much is just not going according to plan. Let it go. Don't be a control freak, okay? Let it go. Do the best you can, and that's all you can do, okay? Totally out of your control. But no, it's going to work out better, okay? Better than what you can actually see right now. So that's good. So, also, what I see here now into your um, present situation for this week, okay? We've got the King of Cups. We're clarifying that with the High Priestess and the Emperor. So trust your intuition. Definitely trust your intuition. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for someone who can help you along the way, who can be that supportive person. It may be a specialist of some kind. So it could be a doctor, it could be an accountant. It is tax time. It could be who else? It could be a counselor, anything like that, right? It could be a professional tarot reader, you know? So anything like that. Don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? I think that's very, very important. And be true to yourself. Really listen to what your heart is telling you, okay? Pay attention. And then to clarify that Three of Wands, that's reversed here in the present. We've got the Nine of Swords and the Two of Cups. So, yeah, I think that's just a little bit of uncertainty, a little bit of fear taking the next best action, okay, when it comes to love. And I just feel like this whole week should be about love, right? And this is where it's coming back to that, okay? Because you're dealing with some crappy stuff. And I think the love is about making sure you're loving yourself all through this, right? And then allowing love into your life, right? You're so afraid that you're going to be hurt that sometimes you don't let love in, right? You push it away. And you could be sabotaging that, okay? So just use caution there, all right? Then we have the High Priestess here, and we have the Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles. So I do believe that there's new beginnings here for you, okay? So let's just let that past be the past, okay? Let it all dissipate and go away and look towards this beautiful, bright future, right? With love, with talking to your friends, with trusting your intuition, with, nice people around, you know, with action happening and with trusting, who you are, right? So don't be afraid to take a look inside and, and just say, hey, I love you, maybe do some mirror work. And I think that would really benefit you, okay? So anyway, renovation, move maybe for some of you, but definitely a new beginning, okay? It's going to feel really, really good. So moving into the near future, going to clarify the star, 10 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. Very, very good, okay? So moving to the end of this week, I feel like things are going to get much, much better for you. I think you're going to feel very, very grounded. Um, there's good opportunity here, good abundance. So completing a project that's going to bring you some money, maybe, or bringing you another opportunity. Okay, so something like that where it just feels very, very good, and it feels like you're on your way. And I feel victory here. Okay, so definitely victory here. So you've accomplished something pretty significant. And if you haven't, if there's nothing that you can kind of think of, then I think that there is something that you should be looking at the last stages of to accomplish, okay? So I don't know, maybe it's that book you wanted to read, or maybe it's that story you wanted to write. Whatever it is, get her done. There's victory there, okay? And then we have the 10 of Cups. So let's clarify that. The 5 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So again, the Ace of Cups about love coming in, okay? Do not let other people mess on that, okay? Don't let other people's opinions, thoughts, ideas, really, really take away from the love you feel in your life, whether it's for yourself or for other people in your family. And the whole idea that you have that you want this love, okay? There's nothing wrong with that, all right? Now, maybe sometimes we have to look at, are we living a fairy tale, or wanting to live a fairy tale and we're not being realistic? Yeah, we need to look at that. But overall, don't let other people ruin it for you. You've got love coming by the end of the week, with or without a relationship right now. If you have a relationship, it just feels new. And if you don't have a relationship, someone's coming into your life, okay? And if it's not them, it's you. So, and we all could use some self love in a relationship or not. And then we have the 9 of Cups reversed. We're going to clarify that with the Queen of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. Everything glorious here, okay? So I really feel you're able to start feeling your emotions that you want to feel. You're letting go of that fear. You're letting that balance back into your life. You're really, really looking at things in a very positive way. And, with the 6 of Pentacles, that's all about balance, right? It's all about balance. It's all about giving and receiving. It's all about, things coming to fruition, right? So very, very good. Okay. So now we're going to clarify that. Well, we're not going to clarify the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups was kind of how we came into this. And let's see how we feel moving out of this. Okay. Put that card upside down. So that is the Queen of Wands. So I think you're on fire by the time you leave this week, okay? So at the end of the weekend, I think you're going to feel really, really good. You've got a lot going on. I think you have a lot of potential, you have a lot of desire, and you have a lot of passion within you, okay? You're strong, you're creative. Let those creative juices flow and carve out that life you want, okay? And also carve out the things that you want to do, like that missed vacation. Now's a good time to start planning a new one, right? Or the same one, but just different, right? At a different time that better suits you, right? So yeah, so look to that, okay? And I really, really like this. I think you're going to have a fabulous week. And yeah, like I said, carve out what you want. You have the ability, all right? So you have a great weekend or weekend week, and we will see you again soon. Okay? Take care and bright blessings, my dear.